Hello. Thanks for joining me today. I am so sorry that I'm late. Like, I'm really late, and I'm so sorry. I was creating a class to share with you all, and I totally lost track of time, and I did not set a timer. So, this is why I set alarms for everything. Okay, so this is called our nuts. The stamp set we're using is Nuts and Bolts, and I have nothing ready, so bear with me as I get stuff ready. So the first one we're going to use, we're going to do the green, the Coastal Cabana one first. So let me pull my blocks out. Sorry. Like I said, I got lost whole track of time. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And we're going to start with this card. And pull in everything I need. Bear with me. Oh, there. I was looking for dimensionals. You know you need those. Okay, so I'm going to scooch this just a little bit. Can you see everything? I don't want to zoom in too much. I want you to be able to see everything. Okay. Sorry for moving you. Let me just pull this up real quick so I can see if anybody joins and if we have comments. Okay. So I want to scoot this back a little. Sorry. You'd think I'd have this down pat by now, but I don't. Okay, there we go. So the first card we're going to do is the Coastal Cabana one. So I'm bringing the kit. Okay, so we have a basic white card base. Okay, then we have this piece is Coastal Cabana, and all the measurements will be on my blog today. You can head over there and see them. As you can tell, I love this color. So we have Coastal Cabana, and we're going to glue the card front down. I embossed this with let me show you. This is the gingham embossing folder. I love it. It's my favorite. You will see it on tons of projects. It's my go-to. That usually happens for me is I find something I like and I use it a lot. Okay, so there's that. This is the Marble Designer Series paper. This is free with celebrations. Let me see if I can pull this out. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors, and it's double-sided. And you get, it's 48 pieces in a pack. And it's free with a $50 purchase during celebrations, which ends February 28th. So if you're interested, then don't wait, because it's technically while supplies last. So if we sell out, if it goes, then we're just out. So I took our layering circles and I cut a circle, and I'm just gonna stamp my little robot in there. Just like that. And then I took the rectangle postage punch, and I am going to stamp Nuts and Bolts About You. Okay, so I'm going to close the ink real quick. I'm going to bring in Smoky Slate and Light Bermuda Bay. They're both the lights, and I'm just going to color him. It doesn't, you can do whatever you want. I use Bermuda Bay because we don't have a Coastal Cabana marker, and Bermuda Bay is pretty close, and it goes so I just, whenever I use Coastal Cabana, I just pull out the Bermuda Bay blends, and they work. And then I'm going to color him in Smoky Slate. Oh, I grabbed the dark. Okay, so he's just going to be a little bit darker than what I would normally wanted, but it's okay. I already started. I guess I should have read it before I started coloring. Okay. And then so I have a new class coming up next week, and it's totally free, and I'll have more stuff going out about it, but it's a birthday card class. And so everything, so it's going to have an ordering special, and it's 4 card kits, And like I said, it's free. So if you place an order using the host code that I put out, and it has to be a certain amount, and then you'll get the card kits shipped to you with the PDF, and there's also going to be a video. And then in order to get a sneak peek of the cards the day of the Facebook Live, I'm going to send out an email to all my email subscribers. So if you're not an email subscriber, by all means, go to my blog and sign up. I also do an email freebie once a month. And it is just like this. It is I choose a stamp set, I design 3 cards, I create them with you on a video, and I include a PDF, but it only goes out to my email subscribers. It's not available to anyone else. So this is the same Marble Designer Series paper. I just used the darker side. And this is the Flirty Flamingo. Okay, and then this ribbon is retired. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. I save my ribbon as long as it has the same, like as long as the color is current and I use it. But you could use you could use a white ribbon. You could leave the ribbon off completely. But I chose that ribbon. I just like the way it looks. Okay, so now we need to pull out more stamps. We need our little robot and the You Make My Heart Go Beep Beep. I love that. Okay, so we can put our robot on this, and then okay, so we're gonna start with the greeting up here at the top. You make my heart go beep beep. Okay, and then we're going to ink up our robot, and he's going to go down toward the bottom. Perfect. Put that away. So I'm going to bring in the light Flirty Flamingo and color his flower. And then this time I really am going to grab the light Smoky Slate. Yeah, light Smoky Slate. I have all my blends and my markers and my ink pads set up in our Stampin' storage right in front of me. So, I just did not look last time. But on these quick and cute cards that I design, I try to use the same supplies, like the gray Smoky Slate blends. I try to use the same supplies on all the cards. Like this one uses the Flirty Flamingo, and the other one, but you could easily have done Bermuda Bay and just had a blue flower. I just chose to do pink because it matched the card, the Designer Series paper I was using. But if you don't have them, you could use the marker even just to color that. Okay, that Smoky Slate needs replaced. Two. And I'm not going to put any in the middle because I don't want to glue down. I'm not going to, because the ribbon's going to go through the middle like that. And then we need our, hold on. Some of these are not labeled because they're new. There they are. These are the new adhesive-backed hexagons. Aren't they adorable? So we're going to go with a medium one over here and a tiny one over here. And then and you could actually add, let's bring him back in. Let's add a big one right there. Let's just add a couple to him too. Just finishes out the card. Isn't that cute? So this is card number 2. Let's bring in our last one. I'll lay these to the side. Okay, so we are going to be using our third robot. And we're going to use the same greeting I used before. Okay, so this one is using Misty Moonlight. So I take a whole pack of basic white paper. I'll show you. and I cut it and score it, and then I store it like this. This is an Erin Condren. It holds their petite planners, but I love it to hold my white cardstock, and then I always have card bases ready to go. When I'm ready to craft, that's one thing I don't have to think about. I usually sit, when I start getting low, I sit down and take the time and cut a whole pack of basic white and score it, so I always have it available. And then this is Balmy Blue. I just think these two colors go great together. And you could emboss this. I should have embossed it with the gingham embossing folder, but I didn't. Okay, so we're going to stamp our, lay this out of the way. We're going to stamp our robot and our greeting. So you make my heart go beep beep. Oh, I messed that up. I rocked it. See, when I rocked it, it gave me a image I didn't want. So I just turned it over. Best part about crafting is stamping is you get two sides. So I am going to move that out of the way. There's that. And then let's do our robot. Let me see if I can find another. Just move my pins out of the way. I'm sorry. I bought new markers. Yes, light smoky slate right there. And then let's pull in the real red, the light. That's the dark. Let's do the light for our heart. Let's start with that. Oh. Okay, bear with me. I have to find a new image shape. That blend leaked. So let's restamp it. And I just pulled in another one of the hexagons. Or this shape comes from the Hippo and Friends, and it's one of my favorites. And I take a day, and or an hour or so, and I'll cut a bunch of, I'm getting low, but I'll cut a bunch of shapes just to have in here, and then I can have them available when I need them. So we're not going to use real red. Let's bring in the light flirty flamingo. We'll have a pink heart on this one. I guess I'll add real red to my blends to my order this time. Okay, so this is the light smoky slate. Yeah, that's so much better. I knew it was running out, so I went ahead and bought it. So that I would have it, because my nephew loves these little robots, and I've sent him a card and a treat thing. So my sister called me and she's like, I'm gonna order that and let him make his Valentine's. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna love that. Okay, so now we just need some dimensionals. I'm gonna pop up both. Oop. I didn't on the original card. I didn't pop up either one, but I'm going to on this one. Oop, I pulled the whole thing off on that. Okay, now let's stick it down there. Okay, it looks just as cute with the pink heart. Okay, so that's that one. So those are our 3 cards for the day today. So keep an eye out for a post coming about the free birthday card class, and join me on Thursday as we work on. Join me, and I'm going to be creating layouts using Stampin'UP product and for my Me, Myself, and I album. So if you're a scrapbooker and you want to watch that video, come on back Thursday at 11 a.m. thank you for staying with me today, and I hope you enjoyed the cards. Thank you.